Hey everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are in a different studio room. It's my brother's room. The reason I'm recording here is because my room is a mess and I'm not down for cleaning it at the moment. Anyways, back to the point. This video, what it's about is a day in the life of a substitute teacher, which is me. I've been substituting for the past 3 weeks now and I'm living on iced coffees and hot coffees. So I'm officially a teacher. One of our girls has been gone now for the past 3 weeks and I've been subbing for her. I'm actually gonna be doing it for a whole month. So it's quite the experience, I'm gonna tell you. Being a teacher, investing your life in other people's children. And you know what? At first I was dreading it, I'm not gonna lie. I was dreading becoming a teacher because to me, becoming a teacher meant my life is over as I know it. And it is. I mean, you don't get to go to town whenever you want. You don't get to go to different places whenever you want. And for a lot of you that know me, I'm a goer. I love to travel. And when you're a teacher, that gets cut off. So I was dreading it. But then I actually taught and got immersed into school and all that stuff. And then I realized that I actually love it. Like, I loved it so much I was dreading the real teacher coming home. Sorry, Laura. I actually did. I was dreading her coming home and taking over her classroom again because I grew to love the children and I grew to love the environment and the teachers and the work and just pouring myself into them. You're never gonna know what I mean unless you try it. So yeah, but it has been an experience teaching here at Fort Pitt Christian School, and I am looking forward to next year when I get to do this full time. So yeah. Anyways, without further ado, first of all, let's give you a school tour. This is grade 1, taught by Rachel. It's the quietest grade 1 room I ever did see.
I learned all of these. You said them.
You did? Good job.
3 equals is 2 equals 1. Tim and the top. That on that sidewalk. We feel that it is hot. It is so hot that it does not feel good to you.
Sure to goodness.
But if I step on
If the day is warm and sunny, what is a mammoth?
it's an animal that is warm-blooded.
This is Deanna's class. She does grade... I forgot which grade she does. What grade are you guys?
72.
She does grade 3.
99, 45, 14, 8.
Good job.
Okay, this is homeroom. This is where me and Michelle abide. I'm actually subbing, so we're Laura and Michelle abides. This is my livelihood. We have grades 4 to 6, 7-ish in here. Yeah, angels, I tell you, angels. Right, Moses?
I'm not agreeing with you.
Well, at least you know. These guys have free time already. Puzzling. This is my board. No talking. It works. Yes. Yes, it's 5 minutes. Hello.
We are going like
We also have a tea corner here where the privileged students can make themselves some tea and, you know, all that stuff. This is Sharon's classroom. It's got an urban vibe to it.
What was the
Look at that. Maybe you should be touring us, Brendan.
Well, this is the Crystal Palace. I do believe. I'm touring you.
Great. Yes, I do need a tour guide.
Okay, well, this is the London Tower, Lola. That's the Egyptian pyramid.
No kidding.
No, this is actually the Crystal Palace.
Just have a seat.
Sort of like the bride.
Have a seat.
Oh, it's Sydney Opera. Yeah.
Same thing.
So, what's your grade?
Grade 7.
Okay, Brendan, that's an important thing to note.
She does grade 7.
Oh.
It's very important.
Okay.
You know what I'm doing right now?
What are you doing right now? Teaching.
I'm giving them the questions that are on the test.
Oh, you're just a final teacher. Just let's be
That's right.
I loved when my teacher did that.
Where were those kinds of teachers when I was in school?
It was not part of the scriptures.
Was it used?
Just make a note. Just make a note.
What should we write down?
Jewish book of religious rules and traditions.
How's your handwriting?
Jewish book of traditions.
Religious rule.
What contribution did the Essenes make to mankind?
I'm just gonna follow Brendan and he's gonna tour you guys.
Guided by faint lights.
It's got a crown. What's your name?
This is high school. Rhoda, what are you doing right now?
Weddings, plots, and massacres.
Weddings, plots, and massacres. This can only be social.
This is social. This is crazy history.
This is Rhoda's class here of teenagers.
Not these.
Oh no, these aren't hers. These are spectators. Brennan, it hasn't been long since you were out of this classroom. How does it feel to be back?
It's very nostalgic.
This is a big part of this classroom. Janelle is traumatized. How did I know? Rhoda, how do you deal with Janelle in your history class?
This queen basically had an emotional
Breakdown.
An emotional decision.
She did make an emotional decision.
She just killed all these people.
Yes.
The problem here is what was wrong with these people to begin with that they would join so freely in that butchery.
This is a round table
We're
discussion.
trying to understand Europe back then.
Kathleen was terrified when she found out too, but yeah.
They were already
Oh, come on, Adina.
Man, these kids, what are they stashing here? Okay, just gonna leave this right here.
It's typical Alberta.
Which one is it? Is it this?
Dictionaries for fun. There's Mr. Test.
Some of my greatest years are in this building, are in this classroom. Here we have the science room, and this room is used for cooking class, baking class, whatever, and also there is a microscope here, so it's also used for experiments and the like. And last but not least, this is the principal's office. This is every teacher's favorite office. Yes, because there is no threat like the principal threat. It's actually my favorite. Anyways, so this is my dad. He's principal, and he does principal things like he prepares a message right now. Are you preparing a message right now? And he just gives us all advice, and he runs the school in the background, you know.
Leading from behind.
Leading from behind, yes.
It's going well.
Did a good job. You want to pass on the torch?
I'm looking for somebody.
My eyes are
My eyes are
roaming.
scanning the horizon for someone to take over my work here.
I don't know.
But we'll see.
As long as I'm a teacher, I want you right in that chair.
Yeah. We'll train somebody.
Okay. Morning, everyone. It is almost 8, and I'm still in my morning face and morning voice. Anyways, life of a teacher. So My routine in the morning is I get up at 6:30, do my devotions, and we have a new discipleship planner. I know a lot of you guys are asking for this book. My dad's trying to figure out one that he can design and send out and sell as a PDF or as a booklet. So just be patient. He designed it, so there's still a few tweaks that he needs to do. Anyways, it's so important to get up in the morning and give your first to God, you guys. I don't know how I would teach without that step, because if you don't fill your tank, you've got nothing to give the kids, and then, yeah, it's a mess. I noticed one thing, that my kids do a lot better when I sleep and when I have my morning devotions. It's not me, it's the kids. Good morning. This is our morning essentials this morning. Got some toast. Sorry, it's too early for this, I know. Y'all got turns to do this awesome job. And in they come. Meanwhile, I honestly have no idea how I want to film and teach in one. So in the morning, right when they come to school, the middle schoolers and junior high go to the industrial arts, and they have devotions there with one of the brothers.
What you're going to do. You get to decide if it's going to be good or if it's going to be bad.
And then the high schoolers have devotions at a different time with my dad. So that's how devotions works around here. It's the first thing in the morning. The teachers for the younger students do their own devotions.
Jesus told a story about a wedding banquet. He told about 5 young women come to the wedding well prepared by bringing the lamps, plus extra oil for their lamps.
My, look at that. So what do you do in the mornings? Like right now, normally?
Algebra. I check my planner and I start on my horticulture.
What are you starting on today, Steph? Bible. Those iced coffees. Sustenance. What's a coordinating conjunction?
Same boys.
Three, go. Yes. What are you guys all doing? Checking what? The speed runs? Are you honest?
Yes.
It's good. Okay, well, so when they come back from devotions, Michelle takes her class into a different room, so it's quiet here. She does sort of a roundtable discussion subject. In the meanwhile, mine do math. So what you do, you have 2. You cannot put the 2 here. You must line the decimal places up so they're right on top of each other, okay? So you have the 2 here, then you just add zeros to below. Okay, write the decimals. Okay, so tenths tenths are? Okay, how many points after the decimals in tenths? Try my best to maintain a very quiet classroom. So I'm going to do all my talking outside of the classroom. Because if I feel like if I talk too much, then it just gives them liberty to talk as well. And then they're disrupted and then nobody gets their work done. Hot coffee. Exactly. So Steven just came in and asked us how to put this on that. Teachers also have to teach. The teacher's world never stops. What you doing here, Jeff? No, it's vice versa here. I kind of want to know what's going on. Why do you guys need a mop? I am curious. I am going to investigate. Oh. Okay. Why isn't anybody in their classrooms, you know, doing teacher stuff? It is 9:30. What's the class for, Adriel?
Reading.
Grade 5. Reading. Losing thence, they sailed close by Crete, but not long after
The
their...
next day they lighted the ship. For there stood by me this night the angel of God. Howbeit we must be cast upon a certain island.
At the beginning of the story, what did the gentle south wind cause the sailors to do?
They sailed close by Crete. Sail close by A-D-C-B-G-E-F.
Okay.
Okay, Julie, go. But 10:10, about it is recess, and then all the children go down to the gym and have recess. This is their supervisor. Look at the mayhem.
That was not fun being
Sometimes we call in the cavalry to help manage our funny students. Thanks, Randy.
Okay, right next.
Oh my goodness. Oh, Joseph. His brother came in here and laid down the law with him.
Wow.
Yes, gave him a demerit. My. What are we gonna do with that demerit now, huh? You want to work it off? I got something you could do. Okay, so this board needs to be scrubbed down with a toothbrush.
Huh?
Yes. With a toothbrush. Because it's like dirty and yeah. Randy, first we give them strikes here.
Oh, sorry about that, White Hawk.
We'll put Randy in next year. School.
No.
I think that's a good idea. Okay, everybody. Get to work. Down. Okay, first they get a strike, 3 strikes, and then they get a demerit. There you go. Thanks.
Good luck, buddy.
What's up? Do you need help with anything?
No.
Then why is your flag up? Oh, Julian. You need help with anything?
Other than you to sign my quiz.
Joseph, why are you out of your... Joseph! Shall we call your brother in again?
How?
I'm gonna go out in the hall and say, Randy, come back in here.
What did he get a strike for?
He was out of his desk and his brother gave him a strike, and I do not argue with such things.
Why can I go?
First, I want to check your work. Recite the 10 prepositions you learned in lesson 1.
Hi.
Hi. Yes. At 11:20, there is social studies class, and we do social studies by Christian Light Education. So there's a lot of Anabaptist history in there, which is nice because the children can relate to that history pretty well.
Mennonites, Amish, Mennonites.
While I'm doing social with my class, Michelle is doing science with her class in the homeroom. So to minimize distractions. That's basically what the day consists of from here on out. Board work, explaining things to the children, teaching, helping, going from one desk to the other, checking their work, checking quizzes, stamping, and maintaining a quiet classroom. Hey, did you do math today yet?
What's the answer?
Makes the nest.
And that's trees.
Earth. My son. 60 chapters.
Yes. Okay, Bible. I check it all through to see if he is doing good. And give him a smiley. Well, it is dinner time, and that's when everybody clears out here, goes to the kitchen, has dinner or lunch as you guys call it. Yeah, and then at 1 o'clock everyone comes back. We have a very needed hours break where we can just drink coffee or chill by ourselves or rewind or recuperate or whatever we have to do. So it's nice. I love dinner break. Okay, what are you two guys doing?
I'm listening to stories.
You're typing? Silas, how come you're here?
Yeah, I'm gonna go over them.
Okay, I want you to put this volume down. Like seriously down. And honestly, I was always wondering why I'm so tired at the end of the day, and I think the reason is your brain always has to be working at full capacity. You continuously have to be making decisions like, should I be punishing this? Should I be addressing this? Should I let this slide? Is this too much? Am I being strict enough? And am I not being strict enough? You know, you're continuously aware of your surroundings and aware of what the children are doing. You know, everybody has to give her $1 million. I feel like that's why I'm pretty much exhausted at the end of the day, but it's a good kind of exhausted. It's an exhausted that feels fulfilling, you know? So. Lennon, what you doing? Yeah.
Don't insult my diet.
Pearl, what are you doing?
Making tea.
I never had these privileges when I was in middle school, let me tell you. World. Now, school day is almost coming to an end, and they are all doing their jobs and being dismissed. Do you have a job, Silas? You do not have a job?
I do not.
Okay, do you have a test to study? Okay, then you are dismissed. Goodbye.
Bye.
Pearl, do you have a job? What's your job?
Tea corner.
Okay, go clean up the tea corner. It's 2:30. Some of us are still working.
I'm done.
Are
no, I'm done 5 minutes before time.
Good. Now you don't get a sad face. How awesome is that? Normally, we would do extracurricular now, like phys ed or cooking classes or music or all of those stuff, but the teachers have a shopping trip to do today to buy some Christmas stuff and stuff like that. So, yeah, no extracurricular today. I'm just gonna dismiss them all on time. You may go if you're done.
And I'm
Is this your Christmas wish list?
Yes.
My. You're dismissed.
No.
Do you have a job?
Yes.
Go do your job. These are all their jobs. Last smileys of the day. Hallelujah.
How are you feeling?
I'm exhausted.
Let's look fluid.
The joys of being a boy teacher.
Here. Go away.
Okay, the day is over. I feel tired. I wonder if I look any tireder. This is my 5th cup of caffeine. Tanya, you're feeding nerves that should not be fed today anymore. This makes teaching worthwhile. Dear Adina, you are the greatest teacher in the whole wide world.
Thank you for being my teacher. I hope I'm not too much trouble. I like being your student. I wish I could give you a gift, but all I can offer is a humble thanks.
Okay, so this is what we do to unwind. I feel a lot better. So you guys, if you ever want to support the Fort Pitt teachers,
Half sweet. We would like them half sweet.
have sweet for sure.
And I always buy two. With oat milk.
Oat
Always with
milk, yes, for sure. Thanks, Sharon.
And iced. Always iced.
Always iced. This is how to support the teachers.